Bring the feet about hip width apart. We're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna tuck the pelvis under, pull the rib cage, let the head and the arms drop, and coming up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis under, curve the spine, and release. So we're forming a C curve with the spine. Pulling the rib cage in, pulling the belly button in, engaging the pelvic floor, and just letting the head and the arms relax on the way down, and then thinking about your posture as you stand up. Let's do 2 more. Good. We're going to continue with the body, but now we're going to change the arms. We're alternating arms. So still tucking the pelvis under, and now we're pulling the elbow across the body. Pull the elbow across, keep tucking under, keeping that C curve of the spine. Really pulling the shoulder blade around, getting that stretch through the spine, tucking the bum under and breathing in and out through the nose. One more time each side. Good. We're coming back into the center. We're placing the hands on the hips, slight bend of the knee. We're going to slide the rib cage to the side and to the other side. So a lateral shift of the rib cage, keeping the rest of the body downwards, stable and in place. And just moving that rib cage as far as you can to one side and as far as you can to the other. Focusing on the breath, trying to keep the shoulders relaxed. Couple more. Good, we'll come back into the center. We're gonna bend the knees, we're gonna tuck the pelvis underneath, and then we're gonna tilt the pelvis back. So we're engaging the abdominals, tucking under, and tilting back. So just anterior and posterior tilt of the pelvis, keeping the knees bent and keeping those abdominals contracted to protect the spine. Planting the feet into the floor, all 4 corners. One more. Excellent. Back into the center. Now we're going to take the hip bone, lift it towards the shoulder, let it drop, lift the other one towards the shoulder. So you really have to keep the knees bent for this movement. And we're keeping the center of the body, we're keeping the body centered. So we're not shifting the weight over to one side and the other. The weight stays equally distributed, and all we're doing is lifting the hip bone up to the same shoulder. So as much movement as you can get. And you'll find that the more you bend the knees, the more you can move the hips. Keeping that breath going in and out through the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time. Good, come back into the center. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the feet hip width apart, a little bit of a squat behind as we swing the arms in front. So you're sitting back, tailbone towards the floor, and sweeping the arms shoulder height. Once again, pressing the feet into the floor, and it's not just the heels. Think about pressing the balls of the feet and all the toes into the mat. Option to progress the arms a little bit higher. And as you progress the arms, let's start to think about the posture. We want to keep the rib cage aligned, and we tend to push the rib cage out as we lift the arms up. So let's think about pressing the rib cage downwards and pulling it in as we lift the arms. Just going up as high as you feel you can keep proper posture. challenging the rib cage. It's a great abdominal workout as well. Couple more. Last time. Good, we're gonna keep the arms up here. Now let's reach fingertips to the ceiling, tailbone to the floor, and switch. Fingertips to the ceiling, tailbone to the floor, and switch. Both arms up, take a breath. Exhale, coming down. And again, fingertips up, tailbone to the floor. Fingertips up, tailbone to the floor, so we're lengthening at both ends. Both arms up, breathe. Exhale. And again, reach. Both arms up. And release. Good, now we're gonna lift the arms up. Take a breath, inhale, reach up, rotate on the spine, fingertips behind and in front. Sweep it up. Lift, rotate on the spine, reaching the arms in opposite directions. So one comes up, one comes behind, hips stay facing forward, pulling the arms as far away as you can. Exhale, pull up before you extend out. One more time each side. Last time. Up. Good. And take the arms down and shake it up.